Hey guys, Jonathan was that here for JM Sports 100 and jmsports.org. How's it going? Here to make baseball picks for April 2nd, 2011. Everything else, basketball and NHL and NCAA, the two NCAA Final Four games take place tomorrow. Those picks are already made. Check them out on the channel. They are there, and the links are posted on the website too. If you're watching this on the website. We had a rough day in the NBA yesterday, which I guess I kind of expected to have happen. Just because when I started picking baseball, I did pretty good with baseball last year, and I cracked, I believe, about 600 wins. But I started late. I started about halfway through the year, and at that time, you kind of know what everybody's got. We're to a point now, of course, at the beginning of the year, and the same thing really happens with pretty much every sport. You don't really know who's got what. Baseball is such a flexible sport. You know the Yankees are going to be good and stuff, but other than that, you don't know. With there being 2, 3, 4 game series, you really don't know what to expect. So baseball's a little difficult. Don't panic and sit there and say, I don't know what I'm doing. Just because we're struggling to begin with, we will get hot. Eventually, we will get hot. I promise that. And eventually, we will get good. We will be above 500. We struggled to a 3-8 record on April Fool's Day. What an April Fool that was. What an April Fool I was to make the picks I made. 6-11. Our overall record throughout the first 2 days. So here we go. We'll see what we can do for the Saturday action. I have the MLB.TV, and I'm trying to watch as many games as I can. And I tell you what, I would definitely recommend getting the MLB TV if you can. It is it's something else, and it makes being a baseball fan a lot of fun because you don't really miss anything. I wasn't able to watch everything, but I was able to watch several games today, live and archived, and I'll watch some more live tomorrow and some more archived later tomorrow night. Alrighty, we kick things off with the Chicago White Sox, Cleveland Indians. Going for the Chicago White Sox tomorrow will be right-hander Edwin Jackson. So Edwin Jackson will make his first start, and it will happen, and he will be opposed by Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, the young right-hander from Venezuela for the Indians. Give me the White Sox in this game. White Sox went crazy on the Indians. I believe they're up 6-0 in the third inning on Friday. The Indians did come back to make a game out of it, but the White Sox did win 15-10. That was one of our 3 wins that we had. Pittsburgh and Chicago having their first matchup. Carlos Zambrano will go for the Cubs, and he will be opposite Paul Maholm, the veteran left-hander. And I'm going to go with the Cubs. I see the Cubs using the series. Pittsburgh took the win from the Cubs yesterday. All right, Atlanta and Washington. We'll start game 2 of their series. Their first game actually took place on actual opening day, and that would be Thursday. And the pitching matchup for this one looks like this. Tommy Hanson will go for the Braves. John Lannon will go for the Nats. And I'm going to go with the Braves in that game. So next up we have Minnesota and Toronto. Francisco Liriano goes for the Twins, who struggled in Friday's game. I actually watched that game live. It was like um, Carl Pavano really struggled. Kyle Drabeck will go for the Toronto Blue Jays. Give me the Twins to even the game at 1 apiece. By the way, if I ever screw up a team name, there's no need to really let me know. I know. There's just when you pick every sport, it's kind of difficult. All right, LA Angels, Kansas City Royals. Going for the Angels, it will be Irvin Santana, and going for the Royals will be Kyle Davies. Give me the Angels to beat the Royals in that contest. Next up, we have Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Brad Penny, AJ Burnett, give me the Yankees. San Francisco Giants, LA Dodgers. Matt Cain, Ted Lilly, give me the Giants. I cannot see the Dodgers taking 3 games from the Giants to kick off the year. San Diego Padres, and St. Louis Cardinals. Clayton Richard will go for the Padres. And going for the Cards will be Jake Westbrook. And I have to go with the Padres in this game because the Cardinals are just Matt Holliday has to undergo an appendectomy actually today, Saturday. He'll be undergoing an emergency appendectomy. So I think losing him is going to hurt them. So give me the Padres in that game. Next up, we have Houston Astros and Philadelphia Phillies. Houston is going to be relying on the arm of Wandy Rodriguez, the veteran. He will be opposite Cliff Lee. I'm going to go with Cliff Lee in the Phillies league, coming back and being a Philly again. I think he has himself a big game. The Houston Astros almost took a win yesterday on Friday from Roy Halladay. I don't think it happens again, though. And they did blow it in the 9th inning. I believe they had a 3-run lead going into the 9th, or a 2-run lead going into the 9th inning. And they blew that, took the loss. I think they lose again. Next up, we have Milwaukee Brewers and Cincinnati Reds. I'm going to go with the Brewers again. The Reds won in walk-off fashion on actual opening day. Sean Markham will make his regular season Brewer pitching debut. He came over in a trade from the Toronto Blue Jays, where he played well last year. I think he plays well here. I think he does well for the Brewers. I like the Brewers pitching staff. I really do. Not just being a Brewer fan. I like the Brewers pitching staff. Travis Wood rather, will be going for the Cincinnati Reds. Give me the Brewers. New York Mets, Florida Marlins. Marlins won game 1 of that series. Jonathan Neese will be on the mound for the Mets in the contest. Ricky Nolasco will be on the mound for the Marlins. Give me the Mets. Next up, we have Baltimore Orioles, Tampa Bay Rays. Orioles won the first game. On the mound for the Orioles will be Chris Tillman. And on the mound for the Rays in this contest will be James Shields. I got to go with the Rays to even the series at a game apiece. Next up, we have Boston and Texas. John Lackey goes for the Red Sox, who got lit up by the Rangers yesterday. Colby Lewis goes for the Rangers on Saturday. I am going to go with I've got to go with the Red Sox. I went with the Rangers. Worked out good for me, but I got to go with the Red Sox here. Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies going for their second time. The D-backs got a win yesterday. Daniel Hudson will go for the Diamondbacks. And I had to look and say, I'm pretty sure I know what his name is. Yeah, I was right. Jorge De La Rosa will go for the Rockies. I gotta go with the Rockies to even that game at a game apiece. And last but not least, we have Seattle and Oakland. We have Jason Vargas going for the Mariners, and going for the A's is Brett Anderson. I'm going to go with Anderson and the Athletics. So I'm not saying any team is going to. I think the Brewers are the only game. Well, nope. Actually, I'm not calling for anybody to go up in a series 2-0. I believe. Oh wait, the White Sox. I think that's about it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I'm Jonathan Posette for JM Sports 100 and jmsports.org. See you later. These have once again been my picks for the third day of the 2011 Major League Baseball regular season, which of course takes place on April 2nd, 2011.